so many different kinds of music. I really love music. I think it's very healing and important for everyone, especially if you can sing yourself, if you believe that you can sing, or if you're able to just make sound come out of your mouth. I don't mean if you're a professional or if you sound really good, or if you think or others think that you sound good, but I think it's really important for everyone to sing. And yeah, I think I love so many different types of music, but in high school, yeah, my dad's from India, my mom is Black and Native American, so I like so many different types of music, American music and music from all around the world. Keep making music. Music is powerful and healing, like I say, you know, so always keep making it, keep listening, and appreciate the people that are making music for you.
Listen to a bunch of old Van Morrison and Beatles and some junior high school, yeah, some Bob Marley, like kind of all kinds of different stuff, and went to a ton of shows and never stopped being really interested in music. I actually didn't start playing until I was like 28. Like I started real late in life, but was just obsessed with music all through my youth and decided to start playing. So you can't cheat time. Just play and play and play and play and play and play. If you got time on your hands, play music.
Blink-182, a lot of weird, random hip-hop artists like Soulja Boy. Some hip-hop. My favorite band was Modest Mouse.
Mine too. I also listened to a lot of Modest Mouse, and I was like a huge Metallica fan, and like AC/DC, but also listened to a lot of At the Drive-In, like grunge rock music and metal. It sounds cliche, but just be yourself and don't compare yourself to others. And there was one more thing I had.
You love it?
Oh, you know, do the things you love to do, I guess. Run with that.
Yeah, I agree with that. Just be yourself really hard.
Same.
I had two sides. My family was big into old music, Sam Cooke, the 50s, 60s, some 70s, but a lot of 50s and 60s, even big band. Just a really wide variety, Motown. But then I also listen to really horrible pop music, like most kids do. But eventually the good stuff kind of won over and kind of led me to the path I'm on today. So find somebody who's better than you. Doesn't matter if they're way better, just better than you. Learn something and practice harder than everybody else, because somebody out there is practicing more than you are, and doesn't matter how much talent you have, if you don't practice, somebody will get better faster, and you'll just get left in the wayside. So
me in high school, granted we played like a folkgrass band. I was mostly into like Pink Floyd and Rolling Stones, Tom Petty, Bob Dylan, those types.
I think we hung out together, yeah.
Yeah, right. And as far as music in high school, do it. I stumbled into it late on guitar, and I wish I would have started sooner. So my only advice would be, if you're at all interested, just dig into it and get after it, because it's a lot of fun playing music for people. Any advice from Miss Stephanie?
Well, I listen to everything under the sun. Everything from like super local music coming out of Minneapolis and St. Paul to your Bob Dylan and Joni Mitchell, and into like deep into folk. But I also listen to a lot of like
Punk.
Louder, yeah, kind of rougher punk rock and stuff like that. So, but it all kind of helps shape you. So, just be open to all different sounds, whatever floats your boat. Listen to it, you know, steep in it. And I played in all the music groups in high school. So in classical orchestra, I played in the band. I sang, did a lot of different music. But I would say, you know, be in all those organized groups, but then also it's fun to get together with friends and try to jam and try to improvise and see what sounds come out, because you never know what you might create. As long as you got the instruments in your hands, get together and try to make some sounds together.
I was really into ska music at that age, like the Specials and the English Beat and the Selector, and it was really fast-paced dance music, so it was fun to hop around with, and I was kind of a hyper child, so it was good for me.
Let's see, I was into a weird combination of old folk music and acoustic blues and The Clash and other punk music like Husker Du and The Replacements and stuff like that. Is listen to music as much as you can and listen to a lot of different varieties of music, and be open to all music.
You got some advice? Yeah, I would just say don't dismiss a type of music, because there's really talented people doing all kinds of music, whether it's classical or pop or rock or jazz, and that it's all out there for you, and all of it it's like having a good meal. Sometimes you're in the mood for pizza and sometimes you're in the mood for something else, so don't dismiss it out of hand.
I think that being good musicians and being a good band depends on being good listeners. You have to listen to each other play. You have to listen to each other about your opinion, because you might have a different opinion. So it's not, being in a band is not just about playing music, it's about arranging music and writing music, and that requires listening to each other as well. And then there's also the kind of listening that's not just with your ears, like you kind of gotta get in sync with your bandmates and be really present with them and open. And I also think it's really important to be kind in communication.